I am the Web Accessibility and Data Protection Manager for iScience. I aim to comply with Imperial's web accessibility guidelines, which is making sure that your website is accessible to a universal audience by 2021. Accessibility is about making sure that your web page is easy to access for every single person, regardless of whether or not they have a disability or depending on whatever technology they're using. So web accessibility might be being able to click through your screen with a tab because somebody has a mobility issue, or having alt text behind your pictures, so in case your browser can't load them up, or if you are using a screen reader and you can't actually see the pictures, then you know what's actually going on. You can measure them through a bunch of different tools nowadays. We have the W3 Schools, and Funkify is what I've been using. W3 Schools is great because then it can go in and find the code that you might have where the syntax might be a little bit confusing to somebody. Or Funkify, which is a really great tool, it helps you see different types of disabilities and how they might look at your screen. So it puts a filter on your screen, and you can look at your web page as if you were colorblind or dyslexic or whatever. So the first thing that I'd start out with is trying to include alt text on all your pictures to make them easy to use with a screen reader or on different browsers, and then just testing out different types of things like on Funkify, or try tabbing through your website with just the tab key rather than using your mouse screen, and see where you might be able to improve these things. It's not necessarily just about disabilities. One of the big things now is because we use our smartphones just as much as we use our laptops or our computer screens, to make sure that the site looks just as good on that tiny screen as it does on the big one. So that is just called responsive design, making sure that it works on all smartphones, tablets, and laptops and computers. And then also making sure that your website works across all different browsers, so that you don't have a font that might not load on Internet Explorer but would look beautiful on Firefox, or yeah, something like that. The first thing that I'd start off with would be okay, I'm just gonna start that one again.